June is the month where we celebrate everything from, Black music to also the LGBTQ plus community celebrating Pride Month. And our next guest, he's no stranger to the show as a phenomenal singer, but also a very talented drag performer. So we're welcoming K'Bana Blaq and his character Vivian Valentine to the show. What's going on?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, you were here, okay?
I'm here.
You were
Yes, I am.
You
Fully.
are here. Now,
Yes.
now, we know you as K'Bana Blaq.
Yes.
Right? Very, very phenomenal personality and singer. So tell us about Vivian. Like when did you create Vivian and why was the character created?
Well, Vivian Valentine, she is created because a dear friend of mine passed because of COVID. In that time, I realized life is too short and it's time to live. So I had a big, to-do list, and one was jumping out of a plane or doing drag, and so I decided to do drag because I'm still scared to jump out of a plane.
Okay.
And that put me on a journey. Vivian is the daughter that I would love to have.
Yeah.
Devereaux, the middle name is Dominique Devereaux from Dynasty. And Valentine is my favorite holiday. So, yes.
Gotcha. So Vivian has a tour, okay? You have a very important tour.
Yes.
This is called the Drag Queen Kitty Tour.
Yes.
Explain what people are gonna witness live when they see it.
Okay, so the Drag Queen Kitty Tour, meow. It is a women's ally tour.
Okay.
My goal is to show women that, hey, we are here for you. We're inspired by you. And more importantly, we don't want to be you. We're just men in drag doing our thing, building bridges instead of ditches. And I'm so excited because it's going to be full of brunches and stuff like that. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Like I've noticed that, as a comedic entertainer that y'all shows are full of fun, entertainment, and also comedy, right?
Right.
And it's got a lot of support, but equally has a lot of backlash, a lot of negative things that have been said. Can you just, share with the viewers what you actually go through? Like what type of negative backlash do you get and where is it coming from? Like what sources out there?
Well, the crazy thing is just last week I experienced a bit of backlash, and it's because of people's uncomfortableness.
Yeah.
People trying to figure out the reason why of something is, and for me, I've just learned to lean into my faith.
Yeah.
And then social media is open. Everybody's God and jury, everybody
Right.
has to pick and choose. And so it's kind of weird though, as K'Bana Blaq, I never experienced that, but in drag, it's like, But the love is huge.
Yeah.
And because the love is huge, I continue to push forward and lean into the truth.
Okay, so how does that actually affect your work? Because you clearly haven't stopped, but I know that there are moments, because all of us are human, right? So there are
Right.
moments where it really affects you, so how does it?
It can be very draining.
Yeah.
It can be very toxic. You get tired of seeing the negativity on repeat.
Right.
But my mom says, be so great that they cannot deny you. You got to continue to push forward in your craft. You have to continue to push forward in your dreams. You have to continue to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the belief that's really what does keep you going, in a lot of cases. And you do have a goal as a creative influencer. So what is that goal ultimately?
Okay. So my goal is to build bridges instead of ditches, to break the stereotypes that art is drag is art, drag is comedy, drag is fashion, drag is iconic, drag is legendary, but drag is not a crime. It is entertainment. It is for fun, and that is my goal.
Wow. Well, I think you pretty much just let them know what it is and the truth to it all, that you are just, performing, you are working in what is your light, okay? And sometimes it shines wherever it needs to shine, right? You know what I'm saying? But, it's what you do. Lastly, where can people find you and get more information about that tour?
Oh, please follow me on Instagram, Letters of a Drag Queen, for the Drag Queen Kitty Tour, meow, and you'll find out everything. And of course, look out for the drag brunch, which is called the Barbie's Brunch, where every woman deserves to be a Barbie. Don't miss my tour. It's gonna be super fun. As you can already see, I'm a mess.
Yeah.
But a pretty mess.
Yeah, well, you're a pretty mess now. Look here, we got to go to a commercial break there. K'Bana, and Vivian, right? But I'm gonna have you stay right here because when we come back, you got such an important story that you are sharing about how this can affect you guys' world. And we got a professional that's gonna come up, a professional licensed therapist, that's gonna help us with some tips about how people, not just you, K'Bana, but others out there, how you can work through a lot of those negative roadblocks in the world. So we'll be right back. You guys stay right there.